Before the rivalry between Drake and Meek Mill became one of the most talked about moments in modern hip-hop, the two artists actually shared mutual respect and collaboration. In the early 2010s, both rappers were rapidly rising in the music industry, building loyal fan bases and dominating charts with their distinct styles. Drake, coming out of Toronto, had already built a reputation as one of the most versatile artists in hip-hop and R&B. Meanwhile, Meek Mill from Philadelphia was earning recognition for his intense energy, street storytelling, and relentless delivery on records. Their paths crossed professionally when Meek Mill signed to Rick Ross's label Maybach Music Group, placing him alongside several major artists in the industry. The two rappers collaborated on the track Amen, which appeared on Meek Mill's debut album Dreams and Nightmares in 2012. The song became popular among hip-hop fans and further strengthened the perception that Drake and Meek Mill were allies in the rap world. Fans saw them perform together, appear in similar industry circles, and share mutual connections with artists and producers. At the time, nothing suggested that their relationship would later evolve into a heated lyrical rivalry. In fact, many fans believed Drake and Meek Mill represented the new generation of rap leaders pushing the culture forward. But behind the scenes, hip-hop has always been a competitive space where reputation, authenticity, and lyrical credibility matter deeply. What started as collaboration and mutual respect would soon turn into one of the most unexpected rap disputes of the social media era. And when the tension finally surfaced publicly, it would spread across the internet faster than almost any rap feud before it. The rivalry between Drake and Meek Mill took a dramatic turn in July 2015 when Meek Mill posted a series of tweets that immediately caught the attention of the entire hip-hop community. In those posts, Meek Mill questioned Drake's songwriting credibility, suggesting that Drake did not write all of his lyrics. In hip-hop culture, lyrical authenticity has always been a central value, and accusations like this instantly sparked debate among fans, media outlets, and fellow artists. Within hours, social media platforms exploded with reactions as people tried to understand what had caused such a sudden shift between two artists who had previously collaborated. At the time, Drake had just released his album If You're Reading This It's Too Late, which was widely praised for its confident delivery and strong lyricism. Meek Mill's comments quickly became one of the most discussed topics in the music industry. Fans began revisiting songs, analyzing lyrics, and debating the role of collaboration and ghostwriting in hip-hop music. While songwriting teams are common in many genres, rap has historically placed strong emphasis on the artist personally writing their verses. Instead of responding immediately in interviews or social media posts, Drake chose to reply through music, which has always been one of the most traditional ways artists address rivalry in hip-hop culture. The tension between Drake and Meek Mill had now moved from social media into the world of competitive rap, where lyrical responses often shape public perception. Fans across the world waited to see how the situation would unfold, knowing that the next move could define the rivalry between Drake and Meek Mill for years to come. After the social media tension reached its peak, Drake responded with music, releasing the diss track Back to Back, which quickly became one of the most talked about rap records of the year. The track gained massive attention not only because it addressed the rivalry with Meek Mill, but also because it achieved commercial success while still functioning as a competitive rap response. Fans debated every line, analyzing the lyrics and discussing the deeper meaning behind Drake's words. The song even received a Grammy nomination, which was unusual for a track created within the context of a rap rivalry. Meek Mill later responded with his own music, attempting to address Drake's statements and defend his reputation. The exchange of songs kept fans engaged as both artists continued releasing music and performing for massive audiences worldwide. Media outlets covered the story extensively, discussing how modern rap battles had evolved from street confrontations into global conversations happening on streaming platforms and social media. Eventually, the rivalry between Drake and Meek Mill began to fade as both artists focused on their careers and continued releasing successful projects. Years later, the two rappers publicly reconciled and even appeared on stage together, showing that competition in hip-hop can eventually turn into mutual respect. Their story became an example of how rap culture blends rivalry, creativity, and business in ways that keep fans engaged while pushing artists to elevate their craft. Today, the Drake and Meek Mill rivalry is remembered as one of the most significant rap disputes of the digital era, demonstrating how social media, music releases, and fan engagement can transform a disagreement into a global hip-hop moment.